Hey, what's up? Sami here. This is the LaserPecker 5, the successor to the mind-boggling world's first dual laser engraver, the LaserPecker 4. This is part 1 of the 2-part series. In part 1, I'm going to show you the unboxing, design, and first engraving using USB drive mode. Stay tuned for part 2, where I demonstrate all the incredible engraving capabilities of the LaserPecker 5. It's just surreal to see what it can do in such a portable body. I've been a laser engraver user for a long time, and this one has deeply surprised me. So definitely subscribe if you don't want to miss my in-depth review. And yes, make sure to watch until the end, as I've worked with a official LaserPecker team to offer a special surprise for viewers like you. All links are in the description. Now without further ado, let's get started. Alright, first, unboxing. Wow, I gotta say, this is a heavy box. Probably the heaviest ever unboxed for a laser engraver. Oh yeah! Wow! Alright, that is the box, the picture of the LaserPecker 5 deluxe version. They also have the basic version, which comes with a smaller box, and some more information here. That is the box. Looks premium, elegant. Alright, on the first layer we have some paperwork like LaserPecker 5 multi-language manual. Wow, very detailed one. Also, slide extension user manual and the rotary extension user manual. I think you're probably familiar with this because I've featured these two accessories in my previous videos. And we have, this is the material box. It contains various materials like leather, wood, corns, all kinds of. So let's just put aside, and this plate. And then we have the slide extension, rotary extension those. Alright, we have another layer. Power adapter is called, USB cable, obvious goggles. Finally, to the last layer, we have the air pump tube. And what is this? Let me check. Oh, this is like the cushion. When you're cutting some stuff, you can just place this under the material. Also the shield. Wow. This time they have a new design for the shield. We'll talk more about it later, so no worries about it. Toolbox. Screws, screwdrivers. Support. Very much like its predecessor, the LP5. And finally, the LaserPecker 5. Wow, that is the LP5. Before we move on to the LP5, let me just organize a little bit of all the stuff on the table so you can see clearly what's included in the box. All right. Alright, that's what's all included in the box for this deluxe version. Oh, by the way, there is a safety enclosure. This is a fully sealed box, perfect for those who values, safety. But we're talking about it when we use it. But first, let's just move to the LaserPecker 5. Alright, regarding the design, on top, the LaserPecker 5 retains its iconic handle design. Below that are 3 physical buttons: the emergency stop button, play pause, and the preview button. At the bottom, we remove the field lens cap to reveal the lens, dual red spots for focusing, an air vent, and a 1/4-inch thread to connect to the electric stand. If you're wondering about the ports on the LP5, here you go. It has a new safety key and USB drive port in addition to the usual ports, which I will show you a little bit later. On both sides, there are air vents. That's basically the design of the LaserPecker 5. Compared to its predecessor, the LaserPecker 4, the first thing I noticed immediately is that it's heavier and bulkier, just like the weight I've gained over the years of making videos. After all, the LP5 is much more powerful. Another major design difference is that LP5 has moved the pressable start-stop button from the handle to the lower part and cancelled the display. It also has more ports for safer and more convenient use. Speaking of that, let's put the LaserPecker 5 to use. First, we assemble the electric stand affixed to the base plate by screwing it tightly. If you're wondering if the LP4 and LP5 stands are compatible, they're not. The LP5 stand is taller, wider and more robust. Place the LaserPecker 5 unit onto the stand and screw it tight. Finally, the conical protective cover. Unlike the previous normal cover, this one has a magnetic removal part, which makes it much more convenient for you to put materials in or check the engravings without having to remove the whole cover. There's also a port at the back of the cover to connect to an air pump through a retractable pipe, which is really useful when engraving in confined spaces. Screw the 2 screws tighter to the bottom of the LaserPecker 5 and then connect to the Type A port at the back of the LP5. Now connect the laser unit to the electric stand, then insert the safety key. Without this step, it won't work. Finally, connect the power source. The indicator lights up. And hear the noise if you are interested to know. And it's flashing. That means we have to connect to the phone app. But before we connect to the app, let me insert a USB drive from the box. It contains several engraving files that LaserPecker offers. In this first look video, I will only try the USB drive engraving as mentioned at the beginning. Connecting the machine to the phone app is quite intuitive. Just follow the steps and you will get there in no time. Go to User, click Files in USB, and you will find 4 files. I just choose a random file to show you the engraving process. Remove the cover part and place the material onto the plate. Here we see the 2 red dots and the preview box. To adjust the laser focus, simply press the arrows quickly. Each press lifts or lowers the laser unit a bit. Press the button a bit longer to end auto lifting or lowering mode. Ensuring the 2 red dots overlap, which is a common focus method for laser engraver. Then adjust the material so it can engrave on the desired spot. Replace the cover, go to your phone app, and follow the instructions. You are now ready to make your first engraving. The app shows the progress, the time taken, and estimated time to finish. You don't have to do anything, just wait. You can see the smoke being pumped out from the back of the shield, ensuring clean engraving. Once finished, simply take out the engraving, check how good it is, or start your next project. And that's basically the whole walkthrough of the engraving process. It's intuitive, with basically no learning curve, and ready to use out of the box. Of course, there's much more you can do with this powerful LaserPecker 5, and that will be covered in my next in-depth review video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And yes, you can use my exclusive code to get an extra $100 off from the link in the description once it's available for ordering. The price will be unbeatable, probably the best I've ever seen for such a powerful laser engraver, and it's definitely worth trying. Check it out if you're interested. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.